Okay, we're getting a case apart. Now, how the hell we gonna tell if it's off center or which way it is or what? We don't know. That is the problem. In case they're not machined evenly on the inside, so it's kind of a bad reference to really tell. And we're literally only talking a thou or two. The blind is all you're talking. So. How much clearance we have?
Yeah. That all goes away once we slap the cases together.
That's how much that bearing slid apart. We still had no in-play. That's a lot of, that's very loose. Now this way I'm not getting as much, but reset the bearings and check it again. It's there, we're just not echoing it. There's no way it would have been more, it wouldn't be out this far. We have enough clearance in there, it shouldn't matter. See, that's quite a bit in there, see?
Yeah. So what do you think? You should just run it?
No, I want to loosen up a little more than we got, but
that's still pretty loose.
You know, this is, it wasn't going to get any better than we already had. Once we loosened the bearing up, we already got this much clearance. If we had that extra thou in there, we're going to probably come out about the same spot. So, it's already built in. Now, some of the drag is the assembly lube also is cold and it's thick. Alright, the fun part.
Pressing it out.
She's heavy.
You were struggling there.
We're hitting on the side of the cases. Dropping it.
First time you did that, did it drop?
I dropped them several times.
Oh.
You don't always catch it. You have to be pushing up hard enough to overcome the weight of the crank, so sometimes you don't catch it. Finger out of that. I'd be stupid, but I do figure it out eventually. Okay, that's the old one.
New, old.
Yep.
Where's the old, old?
There. About 3 1/3 now.
I'd say slap that one in there.
So it's 4. It's 5 there.
Oh, we're going with the new, or is that the used? It's like that old game. What is that? The monkey.
We'll choose from here. Roll 2 to 3, and they're definitely on the lower side of the number.
We're looking for what, 4?
3 3/4. To 4 max. These are my 4s.
Found a contender
It's 4.
all the way around.
Pretty close. 3 3/4, 4. Didn't really get much past 4. 4 and 10, a couple places. Pretty much 4. Yours is 4 to 5.
So that one's between 3 and 4.
I'm not sure. That one's basically 4. Only a couple spots going under 4. Pretty much 4.
Double checking that they're.
I've had them both on one side. Doesn't work very well. On these old motors, it's hard to do, but on a new motor, the bores are so big, oh yeah, it's really easy to do. I've also had them where they stuck under here,
Oh shit.
so you tighten them down, they're
It's
not
all
even.
tweaked.
You know, what the fuck's going on with this? And you go, oh, shit, the rod's being pinched. It's not good for the alignment of anything when you're pushing on the rod sideways. Could tend to bend things up a little bit.
Definitely sounds a little louder.
Definitely. It's like the crank was when, without being tight. See, now we're tight. Before we had to be loose to be that clearance. Clearance here.
Old clearance.
Timken's got to recenter them after you check them though. See how the clearance goes to 0?
Yeah.
No, you have no clearance there. Because the Timken bearing goes downhill, it locks up. It's automatically self-wedging. So just rotate it back and forth a couple times. Clear.
There it is. Yeah.
It's a tapered wedge.
Tapered. Yep.
So you have to know it does that.
back there. Is it back there by the springs?
It's one of them. Should be two, but I don't see the other dowel. That one is the other one right there.
Still shit.
No, that's the one we're supposed to use in there.
Oh, no washer.
No room on that one. It's not much room. Damn, it's cut. No, that's a small one. I'll use this one.
Probably gonna change them out anyways.
Yep.
With flashy ones.
Well, you're talking about putting acorn nuts on there, so it's
Yeah.
still going to be the same, but the nuts will change. Nuts and washers will change. Studs will be the same. Here's the cut one. Freed it up.
Yeah, it looks like it's running smoother. Faster. Less drag.
Oop. There's him playing there. It's tight.
It's not good, or?
There's the in-play in it. It's definitely an in-play.
Oh.
A lot of in-play. See?
Yeah.
Supposed to have 1 to 3. That's
About 3.
more than a can bearing.
Is that a bad thing, or it's too much?
I think we should go back where it was. That was only 1 thou, not even 1, that's a 3/4 of a thou change. So that means the other one will wear in, it'll have about that much when it's done, which is a lot of in-play, but that's okay. My race bikes all have 30 thou in-play, I don't care. Clunk, 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 it's fine. At 8,000 RPM, you need to have a lot of walking around clicks.
Yeah.
So I never had a problem with insert, case, cover, anything, because there's no binding. High RPM, it floats around, it doesn't give a shit. If it's tight, it'll tear the case apart.
So you thinking about changing it now?
I think we'll go back to the other washer. Just before I couldn't make it get the in-play, now we have the in-play, see? It's in there.
Yeah.
So I think the other one, after it wears a little bit, will have the same amount. After a few hundred miles. It might not take too long, it might take a few hundred, it might take only just a few miles to do it, but we have in-play right now, so. So at least we know it's right there nearby, so that means it should wear in. If I didn't have that at all, then I'd be more worried, but. Alright, so I think we'll take it apart and put that together with the other washer.